Playtime is over, motherfuckers.
What's going on, y'all? My name is Kirk Valentino.
And I'm Dr. Kayla Williams.
Woo! We have a chiropractor in the building, ladies and gentlemen. So I am very excited about this episode. Specifically because, as I was saying to you in the DM, I was saying a lot of people don't talk about the importance of going to a chiropractor.
Right.
Like, it's so important.
Right.
So I have some questions for you. Me and Falange both have some questions for you. Before we get into actual chiropractor, what do you call it? Chiropractic.
Chiropractic.
Before we get into that, where are you from?
I'm from Little Rock, Arkansas.
Really? Okay, come on, Lil Rock. Okay. Okay, so you how long have you been doing this?
I've been doing this for almost 9 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so you like a veteran at this point. Like
I call myself the rookie and the vet.
Okay.
I'm
Still got a lot to learn.
But you know, I'm old school.
That's a good perspective because I feel like after like almost 10 years, people feel like they know it all.
All right.
So to have that approach, like I still got a lot to learn is dope.
I always want to keep learning.
So what made you want to actually get into being a chiropractor?
What gravitated you towards this field?
So we have this saying in the profession saying you don't pick chiropractic, it picks you. It was literally like 3 months before I knew anything about chiropractic in the time I started school. So I had a classmate, so my undergrad degree is in biology, and he was going, and then I graduated in 2009, so we were in a recession, doing no jobs, I had a biology degree. I'm like, what am I doing with this?
Right.
Some people was asking for their loan money back, and I was like, well, if I go to school, I don't gotta pay y'all. So
right.
I was like looking for at the time I think I was in a master's program for public health. I hated it, and I was like, I think I'm actually more of a hands-on, want to be in front of patients. So I was considering nursing school at the time, but then I had a classmate who was going. And so I started looking it up. I was like, this actually kind of resonates with me more than anything else that I've seen. So I visited a couple schools, fell in love with it, and I was gone.
And the rest is history.
It's history.
Okay, boom. I love that. So, you have a question?
I really want to know this, right? So, since being a chiropractor, what's the craziest situation that's ever happened?
The craziest situation?
Like, what's like you can give me like a horror story type of situation, or like just something crazy that happened during your...
Because there's people, I've seen situations on Twitter where chiropractors are like paralyzing people. Have you ever heard of those types of situations?
I've heard of it. I don't know anyone personally that it's happened to. Or
I'm like, imagine you go because y'all be cracking the bones and...
Yeah. So thank God I have not had any adverse.
Ooh, knock on wood.
Knock on wood. Not gonna lie, it can happen to anybody.
Okay.
I do say, and I'll get back to your question, but I will say, when you do go to a chiropractor, you want to make sure they're doing a physical exam first before you get an adjustment.
Oh.
So that could make the difference between you having an adverse reaction and having a safe manipulation. Okay. So we do exams on everyone. Like
before you do anything, you do the exam.
You do a consultation and you do an exam to make sure you can clear them for yeah. Okay. And I've only had a few where I was like, I don't think so. I think you might need to go see an MD.
Oh, first. Okay.
But, 99% of people you can adjust, but sometimes you just have, and I've only heard of them. I don't know anybody who has actually happened to.
You know what inspired this episode? My mother, shout out to my mother. My mother had a pinched nerve. Okay. But at the time we didn't know it was a pinched nerve. So she had a pain from her elbow all the way up to like her neck. Yep. And she was like, what the hell is going on? It was so random. Right. So it was like, she went to the doctor and they said, we have a cortisone shot that we could take so you won't feel any more pain. Right. But then she kind of was cool with this chiropractor around the way. So she went to him for a second opinion, and he was just like, do not take that shot. Right. Like, that is going to numb the pain, but you have something going on with your spinal cord, and then everything is connected. Like, the spinal cord is connected to this, and this. So she ended up going to the chiropractor, like I think she had to go like once a week or like a
Right.
few days out the week. I forgot how it was, but she kept going to see him and the pain went away. Oh my God. But they made it seem like she needed the shot, and the shot was like super expensive.
Right.
And they said the pain is going to go away, but it's going to come back, and they're not fixing whatever it is. It's actually getting worse. So when the pain comes back, it's going to be 10 times worse.
Yeah.
So that to me, it showed me, it shifted things. It was like, this is the importance. People don't even talk about why you need to see a damn chiropractor.
Right. Well, it's like I said, I didn't know anything about chiropractic. But 3 months before I went to school, and I went and shadowed a doctor like a week later, and I was like, oh, this is cool. But we're just not exposed to it in our community, which is a big reason why I kind of do love what I do for that reason alone, because you really can't help a lot of people. Then you have this opioid epidemic too, where people are getting
Just popping pills.
painkillers, and you shouldn't have been on it in the first place, because you have a conservative option that people don't know about.
Go to the damn chiropractor.
But we gotta kind of take responsibility as a profession. Is we need to do more educating to the public. Most people, their only experience with chiropractors is I've been in a car accident and then I went to the chiropractor. So I think if we get out into the community and educate more people on what it is and explain like what it is safe. It's safer than most therapies. Even just taking regular medication is safer than most of those. So tell people.
So do you think that's something you should go do on a regular basis, even if you don't have something going on?
Yeah, I liken it to the dentist, right?
Oh,
So
okay.
you get, and your eyes, like you get your eyes checked every year. You get your teeth checked every year. You get your ears checked every year. Like, get your spine checked every year. It might be something going on that you don't know about, because pain is the last thing to come in dysfunction. So something could be going on,
And you won't even know.
Right, until you start feeling pain.
Until you have a pinched nerve, and you like, what the hell is wrong? Like,
Right, and that issue was probably there long before she started feeling that numbness going on.
yeah.
But like I said, if we don't know, we don't know what we don't know.
Right. And then, what was the like for Lauren's question, what was the craziest thing
I have a crazy story.
or that you heard of from a chiropractor friend
I
or?
think the worst thing that happens, it's not even bad. It's almost normal to me. People pass gas on me all the time.
Oh my God.
But other than that, I don't really have. I have babies throw up on me.
Oh, you do children.
Yeah, I do babies.
So is that a thing too? Like, you're supposed to go as a child, or
Yeah,
is
you
it?
can come as a child. Most people come.
So would you recommend that? Like, do you feel like you should take your kids to see the chiropractor? Is it a thing?
Yeah, for sure. Usually when babies have issues like latching to
Oh,
breastfeed, sometimes they just, from the birthing process, if they were like pulled or had to use like the forceps, they might have an irritation in the neck.
So they
don't
can't.
want to turn that way.
Oh wow.
People take their babies to the chiropractor because they can't have a bowel movement.
That's another one. So constipation.
Oh shoot. I maybe I need to come see you, girl, because
Yeah, adults too. They come for constipation.
my
what it
spine is.
With chiropractic, right? So you have the brain and the spinal cord, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the nerves that come out of the spine, they connect to every organ. Like every nerve that comes out of that spinal cord, it innervates every organ, every muscle, every structure in the body, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if there's an irritation on that nerve, so if that segment is restricted, it's gonna put an irritation on it, and it's not gonna function properly. Whatever that nerve.
So it's
goes
like
to,
it
it's not gonna
throws
function. Yeah.
throws everything off.
Right.
Okay.
So over time, it will.
And it's like, so it's not a abrupt thing.
Right.
So by the
It
time
happens over time.
by the time it gets to your attention, it's already
It's been there.
bad and out of control.
Yeah.
Wow.
So yeah, that's why we like just come in, get it checked. It might not be nothing, but just get it checked.
Get it checked on a regular basis. What you have for us for lunch?
On your page,
Okay.
and I see that you work with some celebrities.
A couple.
Did you? Who'd you work with?
Ari Lennox.
Oh shoot. Okay.
Yeah, I got to see Ari Lynn. That was a couple years ago. I just have it pinned on my page. But yeah,
I love me some Ari.
I love her. She's
Yes.
wonderful in person, actually. She's probably one of the nicest people I've ever met. And it was
Oh,
only
wow.
a brief interaction. My friend was training her, and she was like, "Can you work on her before we work out?" I was like, "Yes."
Absolutely.
You're right.
Ari Lennox, she definitely seems like
A sweet girl.
and stuff. She just definitely seemed like such a genuine.
Oh my
person.
God.
So nice.
I was like, just that short. I was like, she might be the nicest person I've ever met, period. Celebrity.
Wow.
She was just a real calm, sweet spirit. Like, how she talk. I'm like, are you singing or are you just talking? Right now.
Wow. Who else have you had?
I've had Luke James. He's one of my.
Oh, okay. You know he did his thing in New Edition.
He did.
Yeah, okay.
Funny about that though was
And
when
P-Valley.
he did do P Valley.
He was on P Valley.
Or no, he was on. I didn't see him on P Valley, but he was on The Shy.
That was the Shy. When he
Yeah.
had the girl, and that was
Yeah.
I was about to say I don't remember him on no P Valley.
P-Valley too, though. No.
I don't remember, but
I didn't see it, so I don't know if he was on there. But musical genius. Like, I don't know why his stuff is so underrated, but
Yeah, he's amazing.
that man has the voice of an angel.
Has working with celebrities benefited you at all in any type of way?
It boosts my ego a little bit, but other than that, not really. I feel like just being in Atlanta, you gonna see a celebrity or two, regardless of what.
yes, I saw a little Scrappy the other day, and I was like, should I ask him to come on the pod?
Why not?
But it's like I don't know. I don't be liking to approach celebrities. Like I think it's like the East Coast in me. Like I feel like I don't feel comfortable just like, you know what I mean?
So what I learned since moving to Atlanta with that is, because I'm from small town Arkansas, so all these people are like, oh my God, celebrities.
Yeah.
Be like stuck up, don't want to talk. They are the coolest people. Like if you just come to them and not like just be weird.
Yeah.
They're usually like open and cool, just regular people. So
I should have asked him
You
to
should
come on the
ask,
pod. So
all I can say is no.
right. Like, excuse me, I have a show. You want to come on the show?
Right.
So I have another question. What do you think when you see people crack their own neck? Is that like really bad?
Cringy to me.
So that's really bad?
It's not.
Because sometimes I like do it myself. I
Like I tell people, if you just turn or stretch or do something and it'll pop on its own, that's fine. But when they do that little forceful
Like-
thing, I'm like, please don't do that. You're going to strain your neck. Like that's the one thing that like you can do certain things that'll give you a cavitation. Like people pop their knuckles all the time. It's pretty.
What's a
much the same thing.
cavitation?
So that's the pop that you hear.
Oh.
When you're getting a.
What is so why do we do that?
So
You be
what
doing that?
happens is when the joint gets restricted, it'll fill up with it'll fill up with gas. So the adjustment, we stretch that.
That's why they farting? Okay.
That's the gas will pop out of that joint, and so that's the noise that you hear.
Oh, okay. So another thing is because I see people crack their neck. Is that something that can damage you over time?
It can just go wrong
Oh, doing it. Okay.
because you can.
I used to tell, like, when I saw kids doing it at school, I used to say, you're going to kill yourself. Like, why are you doing
probably
that?
gonna kill
You know, in the movies where they, like, crack.
Oh,
like,
oh yeah, you can't do that to yourself.
oh, okay.
He did it to me when I was younger.
He did that to your
He
neck?
lay on the bed and he was like, "Come here," and he did the.
Oh my gosh.
But it honestly felt good. But it
What the hell? Because that could have went wrong.
It really did. So
Well, that's the thing. Most of the time, it's fine. But that one time it goes bad,
Right.
it's bad.
Right.
So I'm just like, just try not to do that. Just get a professional. It's fine.
What is a reoccurring thing that you see a lot on a regular basis?
Sprain, strain, lower back pain, headaches. Pretty much.
Okay. Okay, lower back, because I want to go to see a chiropractor because my posture is horrible. Like if you see you probably noticed it already. If you see my side profile, it's like forward,
It's not horrible.
but it could be better.
It could be better.
Yeah,
It's not horrible.
it's like forward, and I know that, and I feel like most people don't notice their posture because when you look in the mirror, you're looking forward,
Yeah.
so you're not looking from the side, so you don't notice that your posture looks crazy. Because I feel like these bitches out here is getting their body done. You need to go see a chiropractor and work on your posture.
Oh my God.
You know what I mean? Like
Body work.
that's important too. Oh, you don't subscribe to BBLs?
Do what you want.
Does that mess with the?
Yes, it does. That's, of course, from my bird's eye view.
Yeah.
That's what I'm worried about. I'm like, you're gonna make your back hurt, and we see a lot.
Really,
of that now. Like,
the new
people-
ass is making the back hurt.
Yeah, because you putting a lot of weight on your lower
Oh.
back, and it's gonna make your curve more enhanced, which jams those joints in your lower back.
and it's not like it's weight that you're used to. This is weight that you just now putting on that you got to carry around.
Right.
Oh my God, I don't want it to
And
be.
I'm not saying don't get it. You do what you want.
Maybe not too
But
not too much.
though.
Okay. So, okay, we could get BBLs, but just in moderation.
Too much.
Okay, not too much. I ain't mad at that.
It could be a lot.
Okay, so what about breast implants?
That's gonna hurt your upper back.
So, but what if you?
People with natural breasts have upper back pain because their breast, and a lot of women opt to get reductions because it takes the pressure off their back.
And their postures, they be like slumped over too.
Yeah. So I have people come in because per insurance, you have to try to do conservative care first before they'll approve the surgery. So they'll do chiropractic for a few months. I'm still having pain, and then they can get the reduction.
So you is that another situation where you would say you could do it, but just not too much?
What, enhancement?
The breast, yeah.
Yeah, I would say just not too much.
Okay.
But if you start having upper back pain, come see me. We'll
come see it. Can you plug? What's the name of your? Hold on, let me. What's the name of your like everything like plug like?
So on Instagram, I'm Dr.K_Chiro. So Dr.K_CHIRO. You can find me on there. Right now, I'm at Atlanta Spine Center. It's in Midtown Atlanta.
I'm coming to you.
Come on. Yep, that's where I am right now. I also do home visits.
Okay.
I was gonna ask that. Like, do you ever take your practices to other people?
Yeah, I'll do some home visits. It's usually by referral of people I know.
Okay, so you got to know them.
Yeah.
Okay. Understandable.
I have to know them or somebody I know knows them. I don't really like the little stranger.
That's another thing I was gonna ask. Has anyone ever tried to book an appointment with you?
Oh yeah.
Without and just coming because they want to meet you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cause you a little viral on TikTok.
A little bit.
You.
But yeah, I had that issue a while back where people were just coming and I just want to take you out. Well, you could have said it in a DM.
Oh wow.
My money.
Right. So what do? They come and book a session and you work on them and they like. I mean, I'm not mad at that. You don't think that's cool? Like they supporting your business and then they shooting their shot. Cause I feel like sometimes when you in someone's DM and they have a business, I feel like the best way is to support their business. Hello.
Bare minimum, do that.
Right.
But for me, I have on like blockers, I guess.
Tunnel vision, like it's like
I'm not.
You like, why are you bringing this to my work?
I'm not looking. If you're a patient, I'm not looking at you as somebody.
So you've never you've never had a patient where you like, damn, he fine. Like
I've had patients I've been attracted to,
but you just still so focused. Oh, what's your sign?
Capricorn.
January or December?
January.
Oh, you the nice Capricorn.
Yeah.
You know December ones is hell. Yeah. I love that. Do you have anything else?
No.
Okay. Well, thank you for joining us. I do have millions and millions of other questions, but we got. Oh, do you have a health tip before we go?
Do I have a health tip? I have a lot of.
Because we do health tip of the week here. Okay. Every week we share like a health tip. So since we have a chiropractor in the building, what health tip would you recommend to the people?
Well, since it's summertime, just simply drink water.
Okay.
I need you to hydrate.
That helps with
your muscles.
Oh.
It'll keep your brain, alert. All of that. You lose a lot of fluids in the summertime without you even doing anything. So just make sure you're drinking water. But something extra you can do is add electrolytes to your water to make sure that you can either add electrolytes, like a supplement of electrolytes, or you can just add fruit into it, because that'll help your body absorb the hydration. Because people think, I'm just drinking a lot of water, but most time you're just gonna pee it all out.
It's like flushing out. Yeah.
So if you put electrolytes or fruit in there, it'll help you absorb and hydrate better.
Boom. Yeah. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. That's a health tip of the week. Okay.
That's crazy because when I drink water, I pee. Like, that's why I be having a hard time drinking water, but I love water so much. Like, probably having to listen back.
It just keeps you in the bathroom because you're not absorbing it at all. And I'm like, just add these things, it will help you. You still gonna go to the bathroom, but it'll help you.
I needed that.
Yeah.
Okay, well, thank you again for joining us. You were amazing. we would love for you to come back and we'll talk about chiropractic stuff another time.
Sounds good.
But yeah, as always, thank y'all for listening, and playtime is over, bitches. Oh wait, follow me on Instagram, KIRQUEVALENTIN motherfucking O.
Is the motherfucker in there or?
No. What? Go ahead, plug your Instagram.
Oh, it is Dr.K_CHIRO.
And LAFLEUR.XO.
Bye, hoes.